Your awakening message begins now. So open your soul. Maybe Fez is for you. Many don't understand its inhabitants are experiencing a consciousness shift into an entire new reality. We are transitioning into the fifth dimensional reality that kicked into high gear the year of 2012. Since then it's sped up progressively and is improbably obvious to many. The fifth dimension is reasonably sort of a fairy tale. Humanity can sleep in harmony, peace, respecting all folks and earth, and living in identity with everything around them. No a lot of hunger, poorness or crime. Everybody living without concern and living with acceptance of our galactic nations. It sounds improbably exhausting to attain, however we've no alternative. It's progressing to happen, and the ones that resist these changes are having the toughest time with it. It's all a universal cycle. We've all thought of living in an exceedingly world like this. We've all had dreams of a world and an existence a bit like this. These are reminiscences, your propulsion from your past lives from thousands and thousands of years agone. But, after we fell into this 3D reality of struggle and detachment from supply, we forgot it all. Several people are having these intuitive feelings, clear visions, and plenty of our inside experiencing insight of the longer term of the civilization and our planet. It's like we've been waiting for thousands of years for this precise time in our history that we are getting into. So essentially of these feelings and insight we are experiencing are distant reminiscences of worlds we've antecedently participated in. So many are curious, however, will we modify this world we sleep in that consists of suffering, disease, worry and war to a utopian world of peace and compassion? At one purpose the ascentesimal monkey effect took hold and there was an arousing of the civilization and it'll be unbeatable. But everybody on this planet is creating that alternative consciously or unconsciously to create that 5D shift. All souls have an option to enter 5D given they need assimilated spare light to carry those energy levels that exists there in higher vibration. I feel several can opt to leave the world within the next decade around to maneuver onto different third-dimensional experiences on different planets of the universe. Meaning, they need not learn what the 3D reality was meant to show them. Meaning, everything is individual, it's forever been up to you and no one gets a free pass. Those who are here to remain to make the shift to this higher reality can expertise some intense changes as their minds and bodies try and adapt to this radical transformation needed for this shift. But, bear in mind the fifth dimension isn't wherever it ends. As a result of every dimension vibrates on top of the one below. Remember, dimensions aren't locations, they're levels of consciousness, and in every higher dimension exists a broader spectrum of reality, awareness, knowledge, a larger knowing. We expertise a lot of freedom, larger power and a lot of chance to make reality. In order for a better dimension to be obtainable for us, we want to vibrate in resonance with it. Is sensible. First off, the third dimension isn't the items you see. The table, the tree, the earth. These items are all type, and every one things and type still exist within the fourth and somewhat within the fifth dimension conjointly. They solely hold a lot of light, they're not as dense. The third dimension could be a state of consciousness that's terribly restricted and restricted. As a result of so many people have lived during this third dimensional reality for so many lifetimes, we assume this can be all theirs. We sleep in a fully restricted reality of expertise. The 3D reality runs on a rigid set of rules and restricted beliefs. Within the 3D we believe that bodies are solid and can't merge with each other or walk via walls. Everything is subject to gravity. Physical objects cannot disappear and that we cannot browse another person's mind. There's a solid belief in duality, and judgment and worry runs rampant. In order to live within the fifth dimensional state of consciousness and keep there, all mental and emotional baggage should be left at the door. No fear, hostility or guilt exists there. You'll have mastery over thought and manifestation is instant. People can communicate through telepathy, which suggests we'll be ready to browse every other's thoughts and feelings. The expertise of your time is radically different. Some describe it as everything happening right away. There's no distinction between past, gift and future. We are in transformation times, which means we are experiencing the death of third-dimensional reality. We are seeing this in our current reality nowadays, with the previous 3D structure breaking down. This rigid, fear-based structure of management will now not exist in an exceedingly higher wave reality, and we're seeing that enjoying out right before our eyes on the globe stage. So essentially what we're seeing is one whole structure of reality collapsing to create approach for a brand new higher reality brought on by these higher frequencies that are remodeling our world. These are going to be radical times. As a result of everything that doesn't serve us during this higher reality can fall away. Fortunately, we have gotten intervention with this transition by advanced beings from higher dimensional realms who have become a lot of gift to us that are here to help us provoke their facilitate. I've aforesaid this over and over, that this can be the primary time that such a physical, dense body can bear the ascension method. What I'm saying is souls that have incarnated into these physical bodies are going to be in a position to take our human uniforms with us into the upper dimension if we elect. Doing this can be seen because the next step in humanity's evolution. So look out of your anatomy. You've got an option to resist these changes or actively participate in them. There's no right things to make this journey. It's fully a personal expertise, and it's up to you ways quick to create it happen. Share our messages, dude. I will provide a daily angelic guidance number, love, and angelic blessing. Send of the message. Watch your channel, Awakening People, previous videos for a universal understanding. Subscribers will be updated with the latest articles and informations. Leave your suggestions in the field below. All the love to you, beautiful souls. And we are proud of you as viewers, and of your support for your channel, all for Awakening People. And please support us to develop our work.